What's the difference then between fats and oils? That's what I'm asking you. I don't know whether I can show you. Yes, the word comes through to my poor hearing. Saturated fats. Saturated fats. What's the saturated fats most in? Hydrogenated fats, saturated fats, same thing. That's what makes them saturated when they add hydrogens there. What did they add hydrogens to that's present in the oil that's not as in higher concentration in the butter and the margarine?
Say that again?
Okay. I want to leave you with a distinction between the fats that are solid and the fats that are liquid. And why do we like oils? Why do we want oils? Because what's in oils that has been taken out when you hydrogenate the margarine? Essential fatty acids. Why are they essential? Because we need them, but what's the other chemistry reason for having essential? What makes one fatty acid essential and the other one not? What makes that a saturated fat is the fact that there's no double bonds in there. They're all C, one bond, one bond, one bond, one bond. And when they're all three like that, they pack closely together and they make margarine, lard, solid grease. That's packed together hydrogenated fats. Very good, not to badmouth it. Very good for adipose tissue, very good for insulation, okay? Well, not so good for hearts, for arteries, for inside of arteries.
Are you saying hydrogenated oils that are turned into hard margarine are saturated fats?
Yes.
Yes. They've just made the unsaturated saturated by removing the double bonds. So two carbons are held together this way, okay, with two bonds, and as soon as you do that, excuse me, you put a bend in the chain, and these are awful I'm looking for a new model for fats. Instead of hanging straight down with the other three, there's a big bend. And what's that going to do to the triglyceride next to it? It's not going to allow it to pack, and it slides.
And is that a good or a bad thing?
That's a good thing, because it makes the fats or lipids more oily. Okay? They slide past each other. They won't stick together.
Butter is much better for you than margarine.
Butter has a higher quantity of oily fats and probably some other things. Margarine just has packed triglycerides. So what would you rather have in your arteries? Okay, something that's slippery. They're all slippery. But something that won't pack where the artery takes a bend around the bone or something and there's a sharp bend. As the blood rushes through there, some of those fats may get caught in a little corner and form a plaque, right? But if you got an oily fat, as it lodges into that narrow bend in the artery, it's kind of going to slip away because it's oily.
The good oils, like for example olive oil, besides being slippery and all that, do they help break up certain things?
Yeah. If you buy some peanut butter from the store and it's packed together, I would like that to be less packed together, so I would add some oil to it and stir it up in the peanut butter. And what does that do to the peanut butter? Smooths it out, makes it almost pourable by how much you put in. If you've ever stirred natural peanut butter down, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you do. So I hope that answers your question. By adding more oil to saturated fats, you know, they become that way, yes.
For more information about the National Institute of Whole Health and their accredited professional continuing educational programs, go to www.wholepersonhealthcare.org or call 1-888-354-HEAL.